Hello and welcome back to ManCave City. It's been a few days because I've been ill, but we've had a few changes. For starters, my hair looks a lot better. Dyed it last night and had it cut, and I've had a shave as well. Then I just look like a cute little baby face. Now, not a lot has changed in the city because of me being ill. The kids have been ill. It's just been one of those weeks. So anybody that is waiting on videos, I do apologise. There hasn't been any footage to record. This one, however, is going to be slightly different because this bad boy needs a water change. I don't feature it on the channel very much anymore, so I thought we're going to do a one-off while I've got nothing to do on the city at the moment. However, there will be something Lego related in the video later on. So first, we're going to get this stripped and drained and start the water change. Plus, I've got to get down there and change the water in the filter as well. Yay! Okay, so now I've got it all stripped. I've got everything out of it. The boxes off the top, the lids off, all the boxes, the Lego's fish tank and everything else. Got it all. Ornaments are either on the floor or up on the top. So now I'm going to leave the water to settle down a bit so I can see it all on the level of the sand, and I can siphon it all out instead of keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And then that way it makes it easier to do a water change. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that to settle, I can sort the filter out underneath, which I have unplugged. So the air, the filter, the heaters, everything has all been unplugged. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying these time lapses and I hope that they're working. Before I do the filter, I'm going to say there was a subscriber that sent me a package, so a big thank you to you. And again, that will be in the video later on along with something else. Now you're not going to see me doing the filter because it's down here. I can't be bothered to keep moving the camera for different angles because it's hard enough to set up the first time, and this is too low, so I'll come back. Okay, so we're done with the filter. That's a bonus. That took a lot of effort. The UV is still working, the filter pads have been changed, the floss has been changed, it's all been cleaned out, refilled with tank water, even though it's still a little bit murky. I am, even though I said I wasn't going to bother, going to bring the camera just to show you how dirty it is now that it's settled. So you can see, oh, there's the ghost knife at the front. So you can see how murky it is already, but look at all that filth that has gathered from underneath all the ornaments and the logs and everything else. All the perks of having, what is it, 4 turtles in here now. The big Mississippi got rehomed because it was just too much for the filter to handle, the buy load that is. So we've still got dill, we've still got our 2 disabled river cooters, and then over here we've still got our razorback musk, who seems to be looking squashed, although he's perfectly fine. That's his usual little trick. We've got the ghost knife and the cubensis at the back, not that really that you can see them. We've got 2 hoplos, and then that's all that's in here. So hopefully we can clean this out, tidy it all up, and it will look a lot better. So I'm going to put the camera back over in the city, just so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so now you're back over there. I'm going to start by draining this into the buckets by sucking all the stuff off the bottom, and then I have got a pump to just quickly drain all the water out a lot faster. So although this part may seem very tedious and long-winded, there is other ways and shortcuts of doing it, but I prefer to do it this way so I know that I've got it all. Right, so I've got all that dirt off the bottom, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir up the sands, make sure there's no debris, anything locked at the bottom underneath the sand, and then I'm going to let the sand all settle again, try and get out all the big scales that the turtles are shedding, and then I'm going to put the big pump in and evacuate the water that way. Now for a job with a tank this size, I've got a 4,500 litre per hour pump, which I'll stick in and it will just rapidly drain all the water out, throw it straight outside, and then I can come and top it back up, bing bang bosh, job done. I used to use a smaller one. I've got pipe work that goes underneath and straight out, but this is too powerful, as I experienced, because a lot of my Lego trays got flooded. It'll go down the 22mm pipe and splash back up because of how powerful this is, so I have to throw it straight outside. Now it's on. Right, so now that the tank is drained, it's looking 1,000 times better. So now I'm going to start by putting the ornaments back in before I decide to basically fill it back up again. It just makes it easier than soaking my arms completely. Right, so now the tank is filled, it's been cleaned out, not that you'd believe it by looking at it. It was looking absolutely beautiful, but after putting ornaments back in and the circulation flowing, it's got a little bit dirty again, but hopefully with all the flow and the filter and everything else and the turtles swimming around and kicking it all about, that'll all clean itself up. So now, oh hello. We've got 2 heaters on to warm it up, and I've got my garage heater on as well. So now it's just a case of waiting for it to heat up, clear up, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now the Lego stuff I told you about. First things first, ordered myself a little treat off eBay. LegoManCave. So that is actually 3D printed and it looks phenomenal. So I've bought that for in here. So I'm just going to put it up there for now so it's out the way. But then we've also been sent a parcel by a subscriber. They did contact me first, obviously, so they know where I live, so that they can send me this. And I know exactly what it was they were sending, but I wasn't going to open it until obviously I was on camera with you guys. And he kindly turned around and said, I have decided with my city I am going to be converting from road base plates to normal road plates, which he knows I'm not going to do. And because I have got a lot of miscoloured base plates in here, I've got some light grey and dark grey roads, he decided to send me some that are all the same colour. And by the looks of it, ooh, we even have some corners with green on. I've not seen them before, so that's really impressive. I quite like that. Ooh, that looks like a metallic one as well. No, they're not official Lego, which is fine because none of mine are anyway. But we got T sections, we got corners, T. We've got a lot of T sections. Some normal corners, we've got grass corners, got got one that's been folded in half. I'm guessing that was for some sort of an elevation. That's definitely different. I cut one of mine in half to fill a gap. Could have done with that sooner. And then we've got several straights as well. So these can go on to the city in this video if there's time, and if I've got the time to basically do it, and then we can swap them out so that they all actually match. Boner. So it was another guy called Chris that has supported this, Chris, so thank you very much for that. Big shout out to you, so appreciative. If anybody else wants to send anything, then you're more than welcome. If you go onto Facebook or Instagram, LegoManCave YouTube channel, that's the way to contact me. Obviously I'm not going to give my address out to everybody that messages, but obviously, you know, if it's something I can use and whatever, then absolutely fantastic. We are now at the 1,409 subscribers when I last checked. My videos are doing absolutely fantastic, so thank you to everybody that's watching them. And just to make that little bit better, don't forget we have got a giveaway at the 1,500 subscriber mark, so make sure you hit that button, like the video, share it, so the quicker we get to the 1,500, the quicker we can get a winner. Well, Chris, I've managed to squeeze it into this video, and I must say you have sent the absolute perfect amount of road bits that I need, especially on the straights. Everything matches. Oh my god, you could not have cut that any closer if you tried. So thank you very, very much. So for these parts that are hanging on the sides, these are ones that I've had to replace that I'd already started to pave. So all I've got to do is redo them. That's not exactly hard work. But yeah, everything actually matches again. Even got my little half in down there. So I am absolutely buzzing. Thank you so very much. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you with that for now. This is how the city's looking. The roads are actually matching again. The fish tank looks a hell of a lot clearer, although it's more of a turtle tank than a fish tank. And it's just a little throwback to the Chris the Fish 03 days. We do still have one tank. As I say, we've even got the little LegoManCave sign up there, which actually I've just had an idea. What do you think? Looks well suited up there, don't you think? So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell. Hopefully soon enough we'll be doing the giveaway, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye bye.